Hello and once again welcome to Prakash Academy. Today we are going to do trigonometry solutions from NCERT class 10th and we will do one by one. So today we are starting with exercise 8.1. The basics of trigonometry we have done. We need the basics for doing all this type of questions and we need the basics of Pythagoras theorem. So if any doubt you have in Pythagoras and if you have any doubt in the basics of trigonometry, I have given the link in the description box. You can watch it first, then it will be easy to you. Now if you are new to this channel, please like the video, subscribe the channel and watch the full video. Now the first question from the textbook, exercise 8.1. In triangle ABC, right angled at B. This is triangle ABC, right angle at B. AB 24 centimeter, AB 24 centimeter, BC 7 centimeter. So determine, it means we have to find sin A, cos A, sin C, cos C. I told you we need Pythagoras. Now in this triangle, the side that is opposite to 90-degree angle is the longest side and we know and we say it as hypotenuse H. Now I need AC. So AC square equal AB square plus BC square. Then its AB is 24. Square of 24 plus square of 7. Now this is 576 and this is 49. And when I will add this two, I will get 625. Then AC will be square root of 625, that is 25. It means I got AC as 25 centimeter. Now if we have done this one, the remaining is very easy. Simply put the formula. Now first one, sin A. Sin A, we know perpendicular by hypotenuse. Now for this angle A, this is the base, this is the perpendicular and hypotenuse is never going to change. Then perpendicular for A is BC, that is 7 divide hypotenuse 25. Cos A is base by hypotenuse. Now for this angle A, this AB is the base. It means 24 and the hypotenuse is 25. Then sin C. Sin equal again perpendicular by hypotenuse. Now for this angle C, this AB is the perpendicular. It means 24 and divide by 25. Then cos C, that is base by hypotenuse. So for this angle C, BC is the base, that is 7 by 25. So this is the first question. Again, if I am saying the same thing, if you have doubt in this one, watch the basics of Pythagoras from the description box. Then it will be easy for you. Now in the second question, in figure 8.3, find tan P minus cot R. And this is the diagram given in the textbook, P, Q, R, 12 and 13. Now I need QR. Then using Pythagoras theorem, QR square equal PR square minus PQ square. Then PR is given 13 minus this is 12. Then QR square, 13 square 169 minus 12 square 144. So we got QR square as 169 minus 144, that is 25. Then QR will be square root of 25, that is 5. So we got QR as 5 centimeter. Now I need tan P cot R. So find one by one. First tan P. Tan P is equal perpendicular by base. So for angle P, this is the base, this is perpendicular. So perpendicular is 5 and divide base, that is 12. For cot R, so cot is equal to reciprocal of tan, that is base by perpendicular. So cot R for this angle 5, it means QR is the base. So it means 5 and by perpendicular is PQ for this angle R, 5 by 12. Now tan P minus cot R. So that is a 5 by 12 and minus 5 by 12. A number, when we subtract the same number, the answer will be 0. So for the second question, the answer is 0. Now the question number 3 is, if sin A equal 3 by 4, calculate cos A and tan A. This is a triangle, 90 degree right angle at this point. So this angle A cannot come on this point. It can be here or it can be there. So I am taking this as A, B, C. Now it's given sin A equal 3 by 4. Then sin A equal 3 by 4. Now sin A, what we know? We know it's P by H, perpendicular by hypotenuse. Now for this angle A, this is the base, this is the perpendicular. Hypotenuse is never going to change. Hypotenuse is side opposite to 90 degree angle. So sin A, P by H. So for this angle A, BC is perpendicular and the hypotenuse is AC. And the value is given 3 by 4. It means BC is 3 and AC we got 4. Now using the Pythagoras, we have to find AB. So we know using the Pythagoras, AB square equal AC square minus BC square. Then AC is 4 square minus 3 square. So when I simplify, we got 16 minus 3 square 9. It means AB square equals 7. Then AB is going to be root 7. Now cos A, first one. Then cos A equal B by H, base by hypotenuse. For this angle A, AB is the base and we got AB root 7. So base by hypotenuse, then root 7 and divide by 4. Now second one is tan A. We know tan A equal P by B, perpendicular by base. Again for A, the perpendicular is BC. It means 3 and the base for angle A is root 7. So 3 by root 7 is the answer for tan A. This is the third question. Question number 4 is, given 15 cot A equal 8, find sin A and sec A. Now 15 cot A equal 8. Then 15 cot A equal 8. Then cot A will be 8 by 15. Like simple linear equations we have done. Cot A equal 8. This will go this side, then divide. Now cot A equal what? Now first of all, this is 90 degree. This is right angle triangle and this is 90. So A will come on this point or A will come on this point. So let me take A on this point, because in the last question we took A on this point. In both we will get the same answer. A, B, C. A is important. It can be B, C, it's on you. I need only A. If you want to write at P, Q, M, N, whatever you want to write, you can write. Main thing is only A should be there. other can be replaced. Now cot A equal 8 by 15. We know cot A equal base by perpendicular. Now for this angle A, this AB is the base. It means AB, and divide the perpendicular is BC, and the value is given 8 by 15. It means AB equal 8, that is 8, and BC we got 15. Now I need the hypotenuse using the Pythagoras. Then AC square equal AB square plus BC square. Now AB equal 8 plus BC equal 15. 8 square equals 64, 15 square is 225, and when we simplify we got 289, and 289 is square root of 17, so it means I got AC as 17, hypotenuse is 17. Now sine A, we know sine A equal perpendicular by hypotenuse. For this angle A, BC is the perpendicular, then 15 by hypotenuse is 17. Now sec A, that is reciprocal of cos. So cos equal to B by H, then sec A equal H by B, hypotenuse by base. So for A, hypotenuse is already we have 17, and for this angle A, the base is AB, 17 by 8. So sine A equal 15 by 17 and sec A equal 17 by 8. Now question number 5 is given sec theta equal 13 by 12. So calculate all other trigonometric ratio. It means out of 6, 1 is given. So we have to find remaining 5. Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta and cot theta. First of all, it's given sec theta is equal to 13 by 12. That angle theta cannot come here. It can be there or it can be there. If this is theta and A, B, C. Now sec theta equal 13 by 12 for this angle theta. So sec theta we know is reciprocal of cos theta, that is sec theta is hypotenuse by base. It means hypotenuse by base. So for this theta, AC is the hypotenuse and AB is the base. AC by AB. It means, and this is given 13 by 12. So AC we got 13, that is hypotenuse, and AB we got 12. Now we have to find BC using Pythagoras theorem. BC square equal the square of the hypotenuse minus the side that is given AB square. So we got 13 square minus AB is 12 square. So we got 13 square is 169 minus 12 square is 144. So when we simplify 169 minus 144, we got 25. Then BC will be root 25, that is 5. So we got BC as 5. Now remaining is very easy, simply use the formula. Sin theta is equal to P by H. So for this is theta. So perpendicular for this one is BC, that is 5, and the hypotenuse is 13, 5 by 13. Cos theta, base by hypotenuse. So again for this theta, the base is AB, that is 12, hypotenuse is 13. Tan theta is sin theta by cos theta, or P by P, perpendicular by base. Again for this theta, this is perpendicular BC, that is 5, and for this theta, the base is 12, 5 by 12. Cosec theta, reciprocal of sin theta. Simply we can do 13 by 5. And tan theta is, cot theta is reciprocal of tan theta, or tan theta is reciprocal of cot theta. So cot theta reciprocal of tan, 5 by 12, reciprocal 12 by 5. So for sec theta is equal to 13 by 12. These are all the other trigonometric ratio. Now question number 6. If angle A and angle B are acute angles. If this is a right angle triangle, this is 90 degree. So if this is 90 degree, so we know the sum of all three angles of a triangle is 180. So it means this remaining two, these two are going to be 90. If we are going to add this plus this, A and B. Now let me write the name A. We can do like that, A, B, C. Now angle C is already 90. So angle A plus angle B will be 90. So it means angle A and angle B is 90. So it means both are acute, because the value of both this angle would be less than 90, because A cannot be 0. Suppose minimum if A is 1, B will be 89. If A is 30, B will be 60. So it means A and B are acute angles. Now such that cos A equal to cos B. What is given? Cos A equal cos B. Now for this angle A, cos A equal B by H, and again this angle cos B also equal to B by H. Cos means simply B by H, but just check the angle A. So for this angle A, base is AC, it means AC, and by the hypotenuse is AB, equal. Now for angle B, the base is CB or BC, and the hypotenuse is again AB. Now AB got cancelled. So what we got? We got AC equal BC. We got AC equal BC. Now this AC equal this BC. Now we have to prove that angle A equal to angle B. Now just go to the flashback, class 7, class 8, class 9. Isosceles property. It means in a triangle, if we have two equal sides, then the opposite angles are going to be equal. So we can write here, in triangle ABC, BC equal AC, then BC opposite angle is angle A, equal AC opposite angle is angle B. And if you want to write the reason, you can write down angle opposite to equal sides, or you can also write down isosceles property. Both are same. So this was question number 6. Now 7th main, if cot theta equals 7 by 8, then evaluate. We have two questions. 7th main, first one, we have to find 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. What is given? Cot theta equal to 7 by 8. In the triangle ABC, right angle at B, if this angle is theta. Theta can come here and theta can come there. Theta cannot come there. Cot theta, so cot theta equals 7 by 8. And we know cot equal base by perpendicular. So for this angle theta, base is AB, then AB by perpendicular. For this angle A or this angle theta, the perpendicular is BC. Then AB by BC equals 7 by 8. It means AB equals 7 and BC equal 8. Now I need the hypotenuse AC square. Then AC square equal AB square plus BC square. Then it is going to be AB equals 7 plus BC equal 8. Now if I simplify, 7 square 49 plus 8 square 64. If I will add 9 plus 4 13, then 1, 6 plus 4 10 plus 1 1 1 3. So AC will be root 113. So hypotenuse we got root 113, it is hypotenuse. Now I need sin theta and I need cos theta. Then sin theta equal P by H. Then for this angle theta, perpendicular is BC. It means 8 by root 113. And cos theta equal B by H, base by hypotenuse. So for theta the base is AB. It means 7 by root 113. Now this value I have to put in this one. Sin theta 8 by root 113, cos theta equals 7 by root 113, and using Pythagoras we got AC equal root 113. Now you just copy all this one, we need some space, so I am going to erase it. Now I have sin theta, I have cos theta. Simply I have to put the values here. So 1 plus sin theta, 1 plus 8 by root 113 into 1 minus sin theta. So 1 minus 8 by root 113 divide 1 plus cos theta, 1 plus 7 by root 113 into 1 minus 7 by root 113. Now if you can check it out, we got A plus B, A minus B, A plus B, A minus B, that is A square minus B square. So for this one, A square is 1 square minus 8 by root 113 square and divide 1 square minus 7 by root 113 square. Now 1 square equal 1, so 1 minus 8 square 64 and 113 simply 113, root 113 square is 113, root will be gone, and divide 1 minus 7 square is 49 and divide root 113 square is 113. Now 1 I can write 1 by 1, this also I can write 1 by 1. 113, the LCM is 113, so it means I can continue here 113 into 1 because I have to convert them into like fraction, and again 113 into 1, this is minus. So if I simplify again, I'll get 113 minus 64, 113 minus 64 divide 113 and divide 113 minus 49, 113 minus 49 and divide 113. Now this 113 will be got cancelled, and if I minus this one 113 minus 64, I will get 49, and 113 minus 49 is equal to 64. So for the first question 7 mean first one, the answer is 49 by 64. Now, the seventh main second one, we have to find the value of cot square theta. So, you don't have to get confused what is cot square. So, cot square theta is also equal to cot theta square. Both are same. Now, for this angle theta, then cot theta is equal to base by perpendicular. So, for this theta, the base is AB and the perpendicular is BC. Now, cot theta is equal, AB is 7 and BC is 64. Then, cot theta square equal BC is 8. It means 7 by 8 square. So, when I do a squaring, 7 square equal 49 and 8 square 64. So, cot theta square equal 49 by 64, or we can also write it as cot square theta is equal 49 by 64. So, for seventh main second one, the answer is 49 by 64. Question number 8. If 3 cot A equal 4, check whether 1 minus tan square A divide 1 plus tan square A equal cos square A minus sin square A or not. It means LHS equal to RHS. We have to find yes or no. Cot A equal 4, 3 cot A equal 4. Angle A can come here or angle A can come there. Now, I will take it here A, B, C. Then 3 cot A equal 4. 3 cot A equal 4. Then cot A will be 4 by 3, and we know cot equal B by P. So, 4. This angle A, base is AB and the perpendicular is BC, equal 4 by 3. So, AB is 4 and the BC is 3. Now, this is the basic one, Pythagoras. AC will be 5 because 3, 4, 5 are Pythagoras triplet. Still, I am doing it. Then AC square will be AB square, that is 4 square, plus BC square, that is 3 square. Then AC square will be 4 square 16 plus 3 square 9, so I got 25. Then AC will be root 25, that is 5. I got 5. Now, I need tan square A, only tan square A for the LHS. So, let me find tan A. So, tan A equal P by B. So, for this angle A, perpendicular is BC, it means 3 and the base is AB. For angle A, the base is AB, 3 by 4. Then tan square A equal 3 by 4 square equal 9 by 16. Now, LHS 1 minus tan square A. So, I will write here LHS equal 1 minus tan square A, that is 9 by 16, divide 1 plus tan square A, it means 1 plus 9 by 16, 1, 1, 1, 116, the LCM is 16, so into 16, into 16, again this also into 16, into 16, so what we got? We got here 16 minus 9, 16 minus 9 by 16 and divide 16 plus 9, 16 plus 9 by 16. This got cancelled. Now, what we got? 16 minus 9 equal to 7 and 16 plus 9 equal 25. It means the LHS is 7 by 25. Now, we have to find the RHS. If RHS also 7 by 25, then it's yes, otherwise no. Someone will get doubt in this one, how this is possible, how 16 and 16 got cancelled. So I'll do error of work, because this and this are equal. Suppose if we have A by B and divide C by B, then B and B, this will got cancelled. What is the reason? This one I can write it as A by B and divide C by B. So it will be A by B into divide, then reciprocal and multiplication, then B by C. B got cancelled, so we got answer as A by C. Same thing I did, 16 got cancelled, this by this, that is 7 by 25. Just copy it, I will erase it, and I will also find the value of RHS. Is this equal to this or not? Now LHS we got 7 by 25. We have to simplify the RHS now. So we need cos A and sin A. Cos A equal B by H. So for this angle A, the base is AB, that is 4, and the hypotenuse is AC, that is 5. Then cos square A equal 4 by 5 square, that is 16 by 25. I got cos square A. Now I need sin square A. Then sin A equal P by H. So for this angle A, perpendicular is BC, that is 3 by hypotenuse is 5. Then sin square A will be 3 by 5 the whole square. 3 square equal 9 and 5 square equal 25. Now I have to put the value, the RHS. So I'll write here RHS equal cos square A minus sin square A. Then cos square A will 16 by 25 minus sin square A 9 by 25. They are like fraction. Simply we can write 16 by 9 by 25. I'll get 7 by 25. RHS 7 by 25, LHS 7 by 25. It means 1 minus tan square A by 1 plus tan square A equal cos square A minus sin square A. Then yes. So we can write then LHS equal RHS. Proved. The next question is, in triangle ABC, right angled at B, angle B is 90. If tan A equal 1 by root 3, tan A equal 1 by root 3, find the value of ninth main first one, sin A, that is nothing means into sin A into cos C plus cos A into sin C. First of all, what is given? Tan A equal 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3. Tan A equal P by B. So for this angle A, perpendicular is BC and base is AB. So BC by AB equal 1 by root 3. It means BC equal 1 and AB is root 3. We have to find AC or the hypotenuse. Then AC square will be AB square plus BC square. It means root 3 square plus 1 square. Then root 3 square is 3, 1 square 1. We got 3 plus 1, 4. Then AC will be root 4, that is 2. Now sin A into cos C plus cos A into sin C. So I need sin A, cos C, cos A, sin C. Then first of all sin A. Sin A equal P by H. So for this angle A, perpendicular is BC, that is 1, hypotenuse is 2, that is not going to change. Base and perpendicular can change, that we have done in the basics of trigonometry. So P by H. So for sin A, P is BC and the hypotenuse is 2, 1 by 2. Now cos C. Cos C equal B by H. Cos equal B by H. Now for this angle C, the base is BC, it means 1. And hypotenuse is 2, that is not going to change. Now cos A. Cos A again B by H. But for this angle A, the base is root 3. Hypotenuse is 2. Now sin C is equal P by H. So for angle C, this is P perpendicular root 3 by 2. Whatever we needed for this one, everything we have. Now sin A into cos C, put the value. Sin A 1 by 2 into cos C 1 by 2 plus cos A root 3 by 2 into sin C root 3 by 2. Now when we simplify 1 into 1, so 1, 2 into 2, 4 plus root 3 into root 3, that is 3, and 2 into 2, 4. Now when we simplify, we have like fraction, 1 plus 3 by 4, that is 4 by 4, and when we simplify, we got 1. So for the ninth main, first one, the answer is 1. Ninth main, second one, cos A into cos C minus sin A into sin C. So we have to find cos A, cos C, sin A and sin C. Cos A. First of all, cos A. Cos A equal B by H. So for this angle A, this is the base, root 3, hypotenuse is 2. Cos C, that is again B by H. But for this angle C, the base is 1 and the hypotenuse is 2. Now sin A. Sin A equal P by H. So for this angle A, perpendicular is 1, hypotenuse is 2. Then sin C, again P by H. For this angle C, perpendicular is root 3, hypotenuse is 2. Now we got the values. Now simply put the values here. Cos A, root 3 by 2 into cos C, 1 by 2 minus sin A, 1 by 2 into sin C, root 3 by 2. Root 3 into 1, root 3, 2 into 2, 4 minus 1 into root 3, that is root 3, 2 into 2, that is 4. A number minus the same number, so the answer is 0. For the ninth main second one, the answer is 0. Question number 10, the question is, in triangle PQR, right angled at Q, this Q is 90 degree, PR plus QR, PR plus QR is 25 centimeter and PQ equal 5 centimeter. So we have to find the values of sin P, cos P and tan P. Now think PR plus QR is 25. If PR is 10, QR will be 15. If PR is 20, QR will be 5. Why? Because this plus this equal to 25. So if this is 10, this is 25 minus 10. So directly we cannot write the answer because we don't know what is PR, what is QR, we have to find. So if we write like that, let anything we can assume QR or PR. So let PR equal X, then QR will be 25 minus X. This plus this 25, so if this is X, this is 25 minus X. So PR is X and QR is 25 minus X. Now X is hypotenuse because this is opposite to 90 degree angle Then using Pythagoras, what we have to write down? X square, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to what? 5 square plus 25 minus x square. We are using the Pythagoras. Now x square, 5 square, 25. Now a minus b the whole square. So we know that is a square minus 2 into a into b and plus b square. X square is simply x square. Now x square on the LHS, x square on the RHS. So if x square will come this side, so x square minus x square, that will be 0. Now what is remaining? Now let me simplify. X square, this will come this side, so minus x square equal 25 plus 25 square is 625 and minus 25 into 2, 50 into s, 50x. Now x square minus x square 0, 625 plus 25, 650 minus 50x. Now 650, we can also write it as 650 minus 50x equal to 0. Now 650 equal 50x. 0, 0 got cancelled and 5 how many times? 13s are. It means we got x equal 13. So now this is 13. Now QR. Then I'll write here QR will be 25 minus 13. So if I simplify, we will get 12. So it means QR will be 12. 25 minus x, now this is 12. Now if we have done this one, then this is very easy. First one, sin p. Sin p equal perpendicular by hypotenuse. Now for this angle p, the perpendicular is QR, that is 12, and the hypotenuse is 13. It means 12 by 13. Cos p, b by h. For angle p, the base is 5 and the hypotenuse is 13, that is not going to change. Then tan p. Tan p is equal to sin p by cos p. 13 cancel, 12 by 5, or we have p by b. So for this p, the base is, the perpendicular we need p by b. So for this angle p, the perpendicular is 12. Divide by b. For this angle p, the base is 5. So sin p 12 by 13, cos p 5 by 13 and tan p equal 12 by 5. Question number 10 is done. Now question number 11. State whether the following are true or false. Justify your answer. First one is the value of tan A is always less than 1. Now I have taken two diagrams, ABC, again ABC. So it's given tan A. So angle A cannot come on the place of 90 degree. So angle A can come on this place or on this place. Now we are using the Pythagoras because this is right angle triangle. Then 3, 4, 5. Pythagoras triplet. Again 3, 4, 5. But for this angle A, this is the base, this is the perpendicular, and the height will remain same, 5, 5 for the first and the second one. For the second diagram, for this angle A, this is the base, this is the perpendicular, and this is the height. Now we have to find it out in both the cases, is the value of tan A is less than 1. So for the first diagram, tan A equal P by B. For the first one, P is a 4 and the base is 3. Now this is improper fraction. Improper fraction value is always more than 1. So if I simplify, I will get it as 1.333 something. So I can write it as 1.3 approx. This is more than 3. So in first only what we got, the tan A is value is more than 1. So we can say first one as false. Now if you want to do the second also, so for the second diagram, tan A is again P by B, but now this time this is 3 and the base is 4. This is a proper fraction. So proper fraction value is always less than 1, and if I simplify, I will get approx 0.7. It will come between 0.7 and 0.8. So in the second diagram the value is less than 1, in the first diagram value is more than 1, so the first one is false. And you have the reason why this is not possible. This was 11th main first one. 11th main second one, it's given sec A equal 12 by 5 for some value of angle A. So this is a right angle triangle, right angle at B. So in this one, the sec A for this angle, sec is a reciprocal of cos. So sec A is equal to hypotenuse by base. So it's given 12 by 5. So it means hypotenuse, or for sec A, if I am going to write it one more step, hypotenuse for this angle is AC and base is AB, AC by AB. So we have to check, is this possible? AC equal 12 and AB equal 5. Now definitely it's possible. We will write it as true. How this is possible? We know in a right angle triangle, the side opposite to 90 degree is the longest side. This is the hypotenuse. Now we have AC 12, AB is 5. So if AC is greater than both of this, then yeah, this is possible. Simply we can find the BC. BC will be AC square minus AB square. So in this one, hypotenuse is greater than this one, and this is possible. So second one is true. Third question of 11th one, cos A is the abbreviation used for the cosecant of angle A. That is false. Why this is false? Because cos A we also know with the name of cosine A. Cos A we can say it as cosine A. That cosecant A we also use with the name of cosec A. So cos A, if anyone is saying if cos A equal to cosecant A, no, that is false. Cosec A is equal to cosecant A. That's why third one is false. That is wrong. 11th main fourth one, cot A is the product of cot and A, and that is false. We are not doing linear equations and we are not doing multiplication of algebraic expression. In multiplication of algebraic expression we have like 2 into x equal to 2x, and like a 4 into A equal 4A. We are doing trigonometry. So like if we have a triangle, this triangle ABC, so for this one, if I will say cot A, then cot A equal B by P. It means cot A, for this angle A, the base will be AB and the perpendicular will be BC. Whatever the value we have, we are going to put it. So if anyone is saying cot A is the product of cot and A, no, that is totally wrong. That is false. Now the last question of the exercise 8.1, 11th main fifth one. Sin theta equal 4 by 3 for some angle theta. This is a right angle triangle ABC. So theta cannot come here. Theta can come on this place or that place. So if this is theta, now sin theta equal P by H. So for this angle A, this is the base, this is the perpendicular, this is the hypotenuse. So P by H, it means BC by AC, and it is given 4 by 3. It means sin theta equal BC by AC equal 4 by 3. it means BC equal 4, that is BC equal 4, this is 4, AC equal 3, and that is not possible. The hypotenuse cannot be less than the base and the perpendicular, because we know the hypotenuse is the longest side of a triangle. So that is false. That is not possible.